this is a very broad comparison of peers versus V2 retail. Now you can see, their revenue per square feet is much higher than Style Bazaar and V-Mart, right? Zudio is like, as I told you, is the grandfather of the industry. If they can even do half of what Zudio is doing, it will be a phenomenal outcome for them. They are actually doing roughly 55% of what Zudio does. But there is a fundamental difference. Zudio places its stores in urban areas versus V-Mart के stores आपको urban, semi-urban, rural areas में ज़्यादा दिखेंगे. And V-Mart में average selling price for a cloth is 300 rupees versus Zudio is almost 2x of that, right? 2-3x of that. So वो Zudio ही है, but वो rural India का Zudio है. 300 रुपए में वहाँ पे you can buy like a shirt, jeans.
V-Mart.
V2 retail.
अच्छा, V2 retail. आपने V-Mart बोला.
Sorry, I'm sorry. मैं V2 retail की बात कर रहा हूँ. V2 retail is like the best player apart from Zudio. Zudio is definitely, one of the best players. But why you want to look at Zudio or V2 retail now is, and by the way, this is all like, we are a SEBI registered advisor and, you should consult your own advisor. This is not like a recommendation in any way. Why you should consider V2 is because of this chart. Now tell me which is like the highest growing company for the last, let's say 5-6 quarters.
V2 retail.
And Trend used to be the highest growing company in the sector. But now consecutively in the last 4 quarters, they have reported much lower numbers versus V2.
ये revenue growth है या
ये revenue growth है. This is YOY revenue growth. Profitability is also a driver of revenue only. And hence, this is a guy who is second best, who is able to do on a store level roughly, 20 to 30% of ROC. In mature stores, much more than that. And he's growing at a fastest clip. Now, one of the key reasons of why he's growing is his new stores, which is also a slide here. His new stores are able to function at a 9,500 sales per square feet. कोई नया store डाला है और वो पहले ही महीने में he's doing like roughly 750 rupees square foot per month, which translates to roughly 10,000 rupees or 9,500 rupees per month of sales. Which is why their new stores themselves are throwing roughly 30 or let's say 20% ROC versus mature stores are doing much well. So क्योंकि ये न्यू स्टोर्स ओपनिंग काफी बढ़ा रहे हैं और जो न्यू स्टोर खोल रहे हैं वो भी काफी अच्छा परफॉर्म कर रहे हैं. दैट इज व्हाई दे आर ग्रोइंग एट द फास्टेस्ट क्लिप.
ये ऑन एन एवरेज एक स्टोर की साइज कितनी होगी Zudio की और V2 रिटेल की?
Zudio के स्टोर्स बहुत बड़े होते हैं. नॉर्मली Zudio would be around 20,000 while V2 retail will be around 10,000.
Okay.
Yeah. So V2 is much smaller, but again they are able to run much efficiently versus some of the other players apart from.
So अगर आप बोल रहे हो एवरेज स्टोर अगर 10,000 स्क्वायर फीट का और इनका एवरेज रेवेन्यू पर स्क्वायर फीट 10,000 है,
right?
तो इनका 10 करोड़ का
साल
रेवेन्यू फ्रॉम वन स्टोर इज व्हाट दे आर टारगेटिंग.
They are currently at roughly 200 stores, 180 to 200 stores. They are planning to add 120 stores this year. And in the last con call, they said that they'll be raising funds in the QIP as well.
तो कितना 2,000-3,000 करोड़ रेवेन्यू है?
2,000 करोड़ का रेवेन्यू है. Yeah, 2,000 करोड़ का रेवेन्यू है. And obviously Zudio is at 20,000 crore revenue. So it is 10x the size, but huge difference in market cap.